Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for January of 2025. I feel like we got quite the year ahead of us. Starting on the 30th to the 31st of December with the new moon in Capricorn. And the new moon is asking you to plant your seeds for the lunar cycle. Since it's in Capricorn, a fellow earth sign of yours, you know that you need to set that, the intention. Evaluate the responsibilities you have and take disciplined steps towards achieving your goals. The first to the second of January, Moon enters Aquarius, and it highlights what needs to change. It's that air sign, it's that wind of change. The Aquarius is a bit rebellious as well. So what needs to change in your life? 6th of January, Mars retrogrades enter Cancer, and it asks you to focus on your emotional needs and how to tend to your emotional needs. The 13th of January, we got a full moon in Cancer. Cancer rules the moon. Now the moon rules Cancer. They are connected in that way. And that is the halfway through your lunar cycle. That is when you're reaping what you've sown before you start preparing the soil for the new cycle once again. It's what you're reaping, what you've sown. So it asks you to really take a look at how you feel and how the people around you feel and how you feel with the people around you, and really get into that nitty-gritty of the feelings there, Virgo. That's what I'm really asking to light there for you, highlight there for you. On the 19th of January, the Sun enters Aquarius, and it makes you and everyone focus on your future, your hopes, your dreams, and how you can push yourself forward and push yourself out of that comfort zone. Find that rebellious spark that you can get from the sun. Find that rebellious energy coming from the sun, and push for new, and find that unconventional idea that you've been, putting on the back burner a bit. On the 29th to the 30th of January, the new moon also happens in Aquarius. So both with the sun and the moon in Aquarius, really pushing you to pursue the new. Really pushing you out of your comfort zone. You're ready to go here with both the sun and the moon having your back, propelling you forward into the rest of the year. 2025 numerologically is also adding up to the number 9. The last number of a numerological cycle is before the new beginning and just before the end. It is the closing of the cycle. So 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9, and that's the collective number for everyone in 2025. And the last time we were in a collective year like that was in 2017. So it's asking you to take a look at what things you've learned and the hard lessons you learned since 2017. Really asking you to, what have you learned? What can you use? What do you need to shed in order to move forward and start this new cycle of yours? And 2025 is also the number of the year of the snake, and the snake always sheds its skin. So I think we're going to see a lot of rebellious energy this year. I'm feeling like the month would be years for some reason. I don't know if you think that the year is going to go very slowly, or I'm not sure if I picked up on anything there from you, but the snake always sheds its skin, and you need to shed what's old in order to get in and have space for what's new. So your January reading 2025 will be a Celtic cross. I have cleansed your space, meditated on your Caunce. And before we begin, I will just cleanse one last time. There will be 3 loud sounds starting now. Spirit guide, guardian angels and ancestors and my highest self, What has been Virgo's energy? What is Virgo's energy coming into January 2025? What is Virgo's energy coming into this new year? What are they coming from? What energy are they coming from? Wow. Thank you so much. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. New opportunity, expansive dreams, enthusiasm, new opportunities, diligence, giving new life to adventures that will bring luck in the material world, practical actions, and it's in reverse. So I'm not saying that reverse are bad cards. I'm usually saying that reversals are that you blocking it. It's something internally that you are blocking this new opportunity. So you're coming from a bit of a blockage. I feel like this whole card, you know, is a very positive card, especially when, you know, the whole card around it, it's gold. You've got a little mountain in the background, a little bit of, you know, might be a little hill to climb to get to that achievement. But since it's in reverse, you are blocking it. So you're coming from a blocked energy into January 2025. What is Virgo's hopes and fears? Because those will be it. What are Virgo's hopes and fears for January 2025? Positive card means a hope, and a negative card means fear. Thank you so much. That really popped out there. So you are coming in, you have a hope. The energy for January 2025. You have a hope for expressing your power with authority. The swords are double-sided. It can do good and it can do bad, but the King of Swords knows when to use it and how to use it. King of Swords. You know, it's having to do with the intellectual, the power, knowing when to go ahead and knowing when to hold back. Clarity of mind, truth. You might be looking at, you're hoping for a clearer thought. You're hoping for your intentions and your thoughts to, not your intentions, your intuition to be a little bit clearer, maybe to speak a little bit. There's a few clouds here on the sky. I really wanted to say moon as well, and then I saw that there's two moons in opposite up here. So maybe that's why I was drawn. It has to do with your intellect and your intuition, and the moon always has to do with intuition, and maybe that's why I saw that. There's a few clouds on your sky, but you're not bothered by them. Clarity of mind. You know, you want to use your gifts of your thoughts with the good intentions and knowing when to strike and when to hold back. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of a glare going on right there. Maybe we can do that. I feel like it's getting very dark if I do that. Maybe like that. Okay? You want to be in your power. You want to be wearing your crown. That is your hope. You're sitting on your throne. It's firmly planted in the ground. Raised your sword, ready to use it for good, whether or not that is good for anyone else or for not. You know, there's a balance there. You know, the truth can always come from two different directions. You can have someone's truth and then you can have someone else's truth. But what actually happened in the situation is the truth. Even though it's true to both of them, the truth in the middle of what actually happened is what you're hoping for here. Seeing that and being clear about that. Okay, can I please get another card here for the Page of Pentacles? What does it mean? What is the energy? Could I please have one card? What is the Page of Pentacles here for Virgo? What is the Page of Pentacles here meaning for Virgo? Five of Swords. So it's been blocked. Five of Swords, Five of Swords. It's been blocked. I feel change, possibility, sneakiness. win at all cost, victory with a consequence, seek resolution. I feel like this card is always is talking, especially in this deck, that it feels like she holds the sword there and the other one has turned his back to it, and it looks like she's almost thinking about what should I work in my favor, that will have a consequence, or should I listen to what she has to say, but that means I'm losing. There might be a middle ground here, since it's 5 swords. The 5th sword is being held, so there is a balance between the other 4. Page of Pentacles with... You need to come to some sort of resolution here, intellectual resolution. The reversals would go into the upright, but that might be what has been blocking you, not coming to a resolution, not willing to see a resolution. Choosing, maybe that's also why you're getting that as a hope, the King of Swords, because the King of Swords will strike when it's right. You don't know if it's right or not right now. That's the energy you're coming from, and that's why you're hoping for that. But the Page, you have a new opportunity, dreams, a new even money opportunity coming in here, and you don't know maybe if you are throwing someone under the bus, and that maybe that's why it's blocked, because you don't know what to do yet. Maybe that's where you're coming from. Pages are great cards. It will go into the upright. You will have this new opportunity coming in. Whether or not this is the one you're choosing or not, the right opportunities will not pass you by. The right opportunities that are meant for you will not pass you by. That's just very important to remember. What is Virgo's present? The initial situation. What is Virgo's present energy? The 2 of Coins, 2 of Pentacles. Balancing act. Balancing maybe money. You got very rocky water in the background there. That's your unconscious. That's the unconscious, but it's very rocky. We don't know if it's going to be calm once again. That's why also he's balancing this at the same time, just as the ships are balanced there. But since there's 2 ships and they're all together, it is a balance. It might be a rough ride, but they're going to get through there. So the 2 of Pentacles, it has to do with also patience, balance, priorities, adapting to change, and dealing with opposing forces. Dealing with opposing forces, I feel like you're balancing here whether or not to do something. And you will do the right decisions, and you're hoping for the right decision. So that's why also you've got the 1 and the 2. So this is a new opportunity, almost like the number 1 of Pentacles, but it's not the number 1, it's a continuation of it. But this is the balance. Maybe you're balancing money right now. Maybe you're balancing something that you don't really need to, maybe this has to do with the work. Maybe this is partially a little bit of a career reading here. Maybe you need to, maybe you feel like you need to throw someone under the bus in order to get ahead, to get this opportunity, maybe a raise or bonus or a promotion somewhat. But you are hoping that this will prevail. Like the intellect will prevail. Maybe you're hoping that you won't need to do that. But you're always choosing what to do. And if you need to do that in order to get what you want, just take a look at the action in itself, because it also has to do with balance and patience, right? Maybe it wasn't your turn this time, even though you can actually make it your turn, but it should actually flow to you. And if you need to do something that you're not proud of to do in order to get there, that's not you. Then it's not your time. You should always be proud of what you're doing. Even if like this, I'm starting this YouTube channel, I might be a little bit embarrassed about these videos in the future when I'm getting a lot better. But, it's still part of what I want to do. You know, I want to help people and guide people and find that out. I really am picking up some energy from this. But that will still be behind me. Like, I can still fully say that I tried my best and I had a good time and all that. And you really want to see if that is what you can say. Is that what you can say about the situation, that you stand fully behind it? But that's the energy you're coming into January with. And you keep on balancing going on now. What is the crossing energy for Virgo 20? Oh. I don't know if I should read that or not. The Four of Cups. I feel like I need to. I never have any cards like that in my deck. So the Four of Cards. This man has 3 cards, 3 cups that he's really focusing on. So he can't see the opportunity that the universe, or the cup that the universe is presenting him with. He's so fully focused on what he has. So he can't see the opportunities coming in. So I feel like that ties into a little bit of your past here. You're balancing here, doing all you can, but you need to probably focus on this patience. And, you know, the priorities with adapting to change and being open to the change coming into you. Being open to the change. The Four of Cups is emotional change. This is a Four of Cups, you know, stability, consistency, introspection, like seeing what might be. You're so focused on the Three of Cups here that you don't see the fourth coming in. Be grateful of what you already have. He looks a little bit upset, this man, sitting under the tree, looking at what he's got. He might be all, maybe I'm not feeling like he's all in his emotion, but he's not lifting his head to see what else might be there for him. Not taking it all in. He's so locked in on what he has and what he doesn't have. So he can't see what's actually continuously coming in for him. And maybe that's what also connects this card here. Two of Pentacles, balance and patience. And then in the patience you need to have you know, an adaptability. Be grateful for what you have. You know, propelling you forward and looking at what you don't have will block you, will block this opportunity. What is Virgo conscious about? What does Virgo know about the High Priestess? The High Priestess in reversed. The High Priestess, intuition, mystery, inner voice, embracing guidance, embracing what's coming from the universe, embracing that. It has to do with the, you know, the High Priestess is connected to Cancer and it's connected to the moon. So I'm curious if the full moon in Cancer on the 13th of January might actually help you enlighten something. Maybe do a meditation or a manifestation on that day in order to connect to this part of you, this emotional part of you. You need to direct the outer world. Yes, 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 yes. So your inner world reflects your outer world, and your outer world reflects your inner world. If you feel lack in your outer world, it will reflect lack within your inner world, and vice versa. The High Priestess asks you to travel inwards. There's another 2 there. 2. I feel like a lot of you earth signs right now are getting like you need to connect to your intuition, which is quite cool. Connect to your intuition in order to do the right choices. That's what I'm picking up from for a lot of earth signs. You need to connect your inner world with your outer world, and it is not connected right now. You need to balance that. Balance, look at what you have, open your mind up for opportunities that will come. Balance your inner with your outer. Don't look at what you don't, not don't only look at what you have, look at what you the opportunities coming in. Hold on, I just need to pause here for a minute. My camera is going haywire. Okay, let's see here. Virgo. Where were we? We want to see what unconscious, the key to lock what's going on. Look, I also felt like in business, right? If this is a business endeavor, you need to balance your intuition with your actions that you're doing, and you want your intuition to be clear. Therefore, your intentions need to be pure. So maybe that's why you are getting this, that you might need to look at what you have and connect a little bit with yourself and balance yourself a little bit here, because you can't propel forward in business if you not have a good foundation to stand on. The unconscious, what is in your unconscious here? Why are you not getting where you want to be? What is blocking you, or what is helping you to propel forward? What is the key here? The Page of Wands. You got another page here. So the Page of Wands, the new opportunity, experience, exploration, excitement, freedom, new creative project, vision, balance. Balance your thought with execution. You need to start taking some small steps ahead here. You have this blocked, this energy is blocked, so you want to start taking small step towards balancing yourself here. This is, you got this card here, which is not knowing if you should do something or not. It might be a little bit of a, you know, we want to balance this energy here. This is looking at what you already have compared to not only focusing on what you already have, but also look and be grateful to what you have, but also lift your head for new opportunities coming in. And I feel like maybe these new opportunities, this new creative opportunity, that, or the passion that you have for a new project is being blocked because you are a bit unbalanced here. I don't want to say the word unappreciative, because I don't think that's right, but I'm looking for a word here, and I can't really find it. I can't find the word that I'm looking for. There's a lot of impressions coming in right now, and still this is pulsating quite a lot. Still, I'm going to respectfully move forward from that energy. Thank you so much. But you know, lifting your head to see what else might be coming in, whether that is an emotion, since it's the cups. Be open for that intuitional hits that might be coming in. Do something that makes you excited. Maybe you have been locked in a rut a little bit, or feeling a little bit stuck here, not knowing how you should go about it, but connect to that gut feeling of yours, and I feel like you will move forward. That is what's blocking you. I'm also going to pull another card here. How can Virgo unblock this? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is also waiting. A higher purpose is tending to that garden. Perseverance, diligence. My patience leads to perseverance. A lot of work has gone into her garden. The flowers are really hard to grow in the tarot. But she's tending to the garden. She's tending to, in this case, the pentacles, the growth. But she's also waiting for them to grow. You need to have some patience here. Patience, balance, and in order to get that into the upright, which it will go into the upright, you need to have some patience tending to the garden. And what it feels like it connects me to is what I said about, even though this is the Pentacles might be connected to your emotions in this case, since you're balancing the Pentacles in the material world with your emotional. The material and the emotional are connected together. It's the pillars here. It's the pillars of, you know, not consistency, but you know, conformity, like they are in the card there as well. So emotion, your inner world will reflect your outer world. And I think that's what it wants me to say here. And the energy of you, Virgo. What is the energy of you? It's another reverse card here. It's the Ace of Swords in the reversed. And the aces are new beginnings. Breakthrough, a sharp mind, raw strength, potential for power and success. You got the wish for the King of Swords here, the potential here. And it comes in from the universe, but you have blocked it. It is blocked. I don't want to read it as you missing a beginning, because that's not what I'm feeling. But so maybe you needed to hear that. You know, I don't want to say that you're missing an opportunity, because I don't think that you are missing an opportunity. This will go into the upright, but since it has to do with the intellect and your thoughts, and you have the thoughts here as a wish also, but you need to balance the grounding here in order to, you know, connect your intuition and your emotion to your material world here. I don't feel like you're drowning in material things, because that could be another thing, really, that you might be so overwhelmed with things around you right now, but that's not what I'm picking up. But maybe you needed to hear that also. The Ace of Swords is a beginning. It's not blocked. Well, it is blocked, but it will go into the upright. A new intellectual beginning. Breakthrough. You will get to this breakthrough, but you just need to allow your intuition to help you get to that breakthrough. That's what I'm picking up on. What is the environment of Virgo in January 2025? What is the environment of Virgo? It is... You are not moving forward. You are not allowing, you're not taking that leap of faith. So the Six of Swords here is, you know, taking that step ahead, going over those waters in hope for a better life on the other side, basically. The woman and the child there are leaving behind everything besides the clothes on their backs. They're leaving everything behind. You got some stormy water on this side and some calm water on this side. You are moving to the next shore. The Six of Swords. You know, it's a journey towards harmony, and this is exactly what I've been speaking about here. You need to take this journey towards harmony, and that's the environment you're in right now. I think you're starting to realize that you need to do something about this. It's a transition. It's leaving behind what you cannot bring with you on this journey. It's leaving behind what you need to shed. You cannot heal in a place where that you cannot heal in a place that reopens your wounds. Maybe you're even looking at I feel like this is partly career here, mainly career, maybe even, but maybe that you feeling like you need to be somewhat sneaky and cannot fully connect to your emotion and things, and that your new opportunities are being blocked. Maybe you're thinking about leaving that workplace. I'm respectfully moving away from that energy. Thank you so much, because it's still popping up. Maybe you're feeling like you need to leave a workplace. Maybe you are leaving a workplace, and if you're leaving a workplace, maybe you're wondering, you know, it might not be anything new for me out there, but all these cards in the reverse will go into upright, and you will align with it. You will have a breakthrough. You will have a breakthrough, even though you might be closing yourself off right now and just not seeing new opportunities. Just open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities in order, and you are, that's the environment you're in, that you need to leave behind what's been wounding you for so long. And if it's not a career reading, take what resonates with you, because this could also be an emotional thing. Like you can be so overwhelmed with thoughts and just want to have your thoughts balanced, and It's a lot of balance here going on. So your thoughts and your inner world reflects your outer world, and that's what we've been saying all along. It ties in beautifully with the reading. What is Virgo's short-term outcome for January? Oh, we only need one card. Thank you so much, Spirit. Could I please just have one card? What is Virgo's short-term outcome for January 2025? The Hangman is a major arcana card. It connects with Pisces, which is another water sign. So got a lot of water, a lot of thoughts going on here. A new perspective. This man has hung himself upside down to get new perspective, to gain enlightenment, right? That is the short-term outcome for this reading. You will get a new perspective on things. So you might need to feel like you're sacrificing and releasing this this whole thing. That is what you're releasing here, is this precision that you've been through. So that is a great outcome. You are balancing yourself up, and being hung from one leg also requires, it doesn't necessarily require balance, but you will feel your whole body balancing out. Yeah. Make sure your sacrifices are not needless ones. Like, strategize somewhat, and that comes also from the balance. Make sure that your sacrifices are not needless sacrifices that you don't needed to do. All right. And what is the long-term outcome? But I'm getting really a new perspective here. You will gain short term. You will get new perspective on this whole situation, which will balance in with the energy that you've had, the energy they have, and the environment around you. You will get a new perspective that will lead you towards this King of Swords. What is the long-term outcome for Virgo here in January 2025? We had the short term is a spiritual awakening almost there with the short term. You're realizing, oh, yes, I needed to do this in order to do that, or I'm balancing this. Or seeing if you did something that you're not very proud of, that you're realizing that that's not who you are. What is the long term? Right. Okay, thank you so much. Judgment. So judgment has to do with reflection, reckoning and awakening. Judgment here, you have your angels calling you, and you are willing to listen to the angels. This is your intuition also having to do, it's connecting you to your true path. So what I said earlier as well is tying in with it. What is meant for you will never pass you by. Sorry. What is meant for you will never pass you by. You're being rebirthed into this someone that's more connected to their path, embracing your true path. You're looking back and having an honest evaluation of yourself and the energy that you've brought into this and that you've cleared out, and moving forward into this very transitional year of 2025. It will, make you have a good look at yourself. And what I said in the beginning as well, 2025 is the collective year number 9. It's going to ask you to look at those hard learned lessons that might be a bit difficult, but you will have that patience with yourself and you will create that space, and that is the long-term outcome. The 3 of Wands is new life, point of no return, looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth, preparing for action. This is in reverse right now, but as long as you're accepting and seeing you, this will go into the upright. You will allow this new growth, this new life. He has his 3 sticks ready to be built. He's looking over the water, ready to move, take those steps into the new life. There's no point of no return, because, the past, present, and the futures are all integrated. There's no beginning, there's no end. It's all now, That's what I'm kind of getting here. But getting a point of no return, when it's done, it's done. You can always, ask for forgiveness and ask for the reckoning. But since you're having that honest evaluation with yourself, this will go into the upright. You will move forward with a new life that you are willing. Moving ahead is a theme here. You're not willing to move ahead right now, but I think that once everything is balanced out and you got a new perspective, it's going to help you to flip this into the upright, and you're going to move on from there. You're going to have an honest look at yourself, a rapid growth, and you're preparing for action. Connect with your intuition here, because that's what I'm feeling with this card. It's a golden card, so it's a good card. It's a very positive card. But since you're leaving behind here, you also need to leave behind what in the past, what belongs in the past, and not bringing that forward with you. But you're going to have this good look of, reflection on yourself and this calling that you will listen to once you start connecting with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is also the one connecting to the energies. That's the unconscious. But if you balance and open up to what is actually presented to you, the opportunities, the emotions, that maybe you've been so hurt right now that you just need to move forward. That's ahead, but that's the opportunity that is coming in. And that's also in the boat, you need to be balanced. You need to sit still. If there's a little bit rocky on one side, it might be a bit of a journey, but you will get there. And the Page of Wands is also, talking about this new opportunity that is ahead. You got 2 pages, you got the Hangman, got some major arcana. So it's big. It's almost like a spiritual awakening here. If you're willing to listen to it, if you're willing to take that look at yourself, and move on from that energy that you've been stuck in, that you've been coming from. But yeah, let's see here. We're gonna pull some cards for you, Virgo, before we end this reading. What does Virgo need to hear in January, for January 2025? What does Virgo need to hear? Oh. Show the world the real you. You got the full moon in Aquarius. The new moon will be in Aquarius on the 29th to the 30th. So you've got some really connecting you to the astrology of the month. But show the world the real you. Show what you want. Show the world your connectiveness and the new perspective and the force that is you, Virgo. Show the world the real you. What else does Virgo need to hear for January 2025? Maybe that is what you need to connect with, the true you. Maybe you've been hiding the true you for a while. Let's see here. Believe in the impossible. Believe in these opportunities, and that they will not pass you by. Believe in it. Get that new perspective. And it's time to release negativity. So it's basically what we've been saying. Just because it's sad right now doesn't mean that it's sad on the other end. Release that negativity. And allow this change to happen. Don't block it. Don't block the opportunities. Don't block the intuition coming your way. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this reading, Virgo. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment. Please leave a like as well, and consider subscribing. Hopefully, I will see you in the February reading, and I really hope that you take very good care of yourselves in January, and that you move forward with a new clean slate for February. All right. Yes, my social links are posted down below in the description if you are interested in that. If anyone else reaches out to you, and I will never reach out to you and ask if you would like a reading. This is all my social channels are listed down below. I thank you so much for this reading, Virgo, and I'm truly grateful for all your wonderful energy. And I will see you hopefully next month. Bye.